If there is one thing that always makes ARMY feel special, it is how BTS members, especially Taehyung, always show their love and gratitude. This time, BTS's V has once again warmed the hearts of fans with a meaningful statement. Without further ado, let's discuss more about how Taehyung expressed how much ARMY means to him and what impact it has on the relationship between idols and fans. From his debut until now, Taehyung has been known as one of the most expressive BTS members in showing his affection for his fans. Whether it's through Weverse, Instagram, or in every interview, he always takes the time to greet and express his gratitude to ARMY. However, his statement this time felt more profound. As we know, since BTS started their military service, direct interaction with fans has been very limited. However, Taehyung still finds a way to show that he has never forgotten ARMY. Recently, in a rare occasion, Taehyung said something that touched many fans. He revealed that over the years, ARMY has become a very important part of his life, not only as a supporter, but also as a source of happiness and motivation. If we look back at Taehyung's journey in BTS, it is not difficult to understand why the relationship between him and ARMY is so special. Since his debut, Taehyung has always been known as a warm figure with a unique personality. However, behind his cheerful smile, there are many moments where he faces challenges and difficulties. On several occasions, he even revealed that there were times when he felt lonely or under great pressure. However, what always made him rise again was the presence of ARMY. Psychologically, the relationship between idols and fans can be explained by the theory of emotional attachment. In the world of K-pop, this relationship is not just a one-way interaction, where idols only provide content and fans only consume it. Instead, there is a deeper attachment, which often makes idols feel like they have a home in their fan community. This is very evident in the way Taehyung talks about ARMY. He never sees them as just a group of people who like BTS's music, but as a family that always supports him every step of the way. In addition, from the entertainment industry's perspective, what Taehyung did also shows how the relationship between idols and fans has evolved over time. In the digital era like today, communication between celebrities and fans is much more direct than a decade ago. Platforms like Weverse, Instagram, and even private messages through certain applications allow idols to get closer to their fans. And Taehyung is one of the most active idols in this regard. Even in the midst of his busy schedule, he still takes the time to greet ARMY and give a small update about his life. However, there is something else that makes Taehyung's statement this time more special. During their military service, BTS could not interact with fans as often as usual. The fact that Taehyung still conveyed this meaningful message shows how strong his emotional attachment to ARMY is. This is not just a strategy to maintain popularity, but more of a sincere form of appreciation from an artist to those who have supported him from the start. From ARMY's perspective, hearing a confession like this certainly gives a sense of pride. As a global fandom that has accompanied BTS through various phases of their journey, ARMY has become part of BTS's success story. Not only in terms of streaming songs or winning awards, but also in providing moral support to the members. This relationship is unique because it involves two parties who strengthen each other, not just a relationship between celebrities and ordinary fans. Ultimately, what Taehyung expressed is a reminder that behind the glitz of the entertainment world, there is a real emotional connection between BTS and ARMY. It's not just about music or popularity, but about how a group of people can support each other, even from a distance. And even though BTS is currently serving their military service, messages like this prove that their bond with ARMY remains strong, no matter the time or distance that separates them. When it comes to the bond between BTS and ARMY, there's no denying that the relationship has grown far beyond just artist-fan interaction. As Taehyung recently revealed, ARMY is not only a supporter of their career journey, but also an important part of the members' personal lives. This statement not only warms the hearts of fans, but also emphasizes how BTS sees ARMY as more than just a fandom. We can see this from various moments in the past. Since their debut, BTS has always tried to maintain communication with ARMY, whether through concerts, fan meetings, or personal messages on various platforms. However, what makes BTS different from other groups is how they always show their authentic side. Taehyung, for example, often speaks honestly about his feelings. He doesn't hesitate to show his weaknesses, share stories about his struggles, and even share the loneliness he has felt. One of the most emotional examples of this relationship happened a few years ago when Taehyung shared a story about his grandmother whom he loved very much. When his grandmother passed away, Taehyung was in the middle of a busy tour schedule, and he couldn't be by his family's side. However, in that difficult moment, he felt that ARMY's presence helped him stay strong. He even said that ARMY's love and support made him feel better. This shows that for Taehyung, ARMY is not just a group of people who like BTS's music, but also a figure who provides emotional comfort in his life. When BTS began their military service, this relationship certainly changed. There were no more daily updates, no spontaneous live broadcasts, and their interactions with fans became very limited. However, it is precisely in situations like this that we can see how strong the bond that has been established so far is. Even though there is no direct communication, ARMY continues to wait faithfully, supporting BTS's every step and showing that their love does not depend on how often BTS appears in front of the camera. Taehyung realized this, and that is why he felt the need to convey a meaningful message to ARMY. By saying that they are an important part of his life, Taehyung not only shows his gratitude, but also emphasizes that this relationship will continue, even when they are far apart. From the perspective of fandom psychology, this phenomenon is very interesting. Many studies have shown that the emotional connection between artists and fans can have a positive impact on both parties. For fans, feeling appreciated and acknowledged by their idols can provide a sense of happiness and emotional satisfaction. Meanwhile, for an idol, knowing that there are millions of people who love and support them can be a huge motivation in pursuing their career. Taehyung is a real example of how an idol can have a genuine connection with his fans. He never tries to create a perfect image or keep his distance from ARMY. Instead, he always shows himself as he is, with all his strengths and weaknesses. This is what makes many people so attached to him, because they can feel the sincerity in his every word and action. When BTS returns after completing their military service, one thing is for sure: the relationship between BTS and ARMY will not change. If anything changes, it will probably be even stronger because they have gone through difficult times together. And Taehyung's statement this time is a reminder that even though they are not active as a group, their hearts are still with ARMY. So for those of you who may feel lost or miss BTS, remember that they feel the same way. They know that ARMY is always there for them, and they will never forget the love and support you have given them all this time. Keep supporting them, keep your spirits up, because when the time comes, BTS will be back, stronger than ever. How do you feel after hearing Taehyung's statement? Do you feel closer to BTS even though they are not active? Share your thoughts in the comments.